All right. All right, brothers and sisters, let's give it up one more time for Black Friday. All right. So without further ado, let me introduce some of the distinguished panelists that are present. First, I'd like to introduce my brother and friend and attorney at war, Brother Malik Zulu Shabazz. Let's give him a strong black hand. And I believe we're going to add Professor Griff. Is he going to be in? I know he's outside. Can somebody get Professor Griff if he's ready? If not, we'll continue on without him, and then he's going to come in at some particular time. But let me bring another, balance this thing out in the order of my eye, and bring up a strong business sister that's doing amazing things, Sister Ari Squires. Let's bring her up strong back on. Sister doing amazing things here. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Yeah, Brother Malik Shabazz. All right, well, he is here. All right. Well, all right, Professor Grill. Okay, yeah, please.
Brothers and sisters, I would enjoy sitting on this panel, but I am waiting for the elder, Professor Smalls, to come scoop me up and give me some instructions on aspects of what I'm doing from 56 years old forward. You understand? A lot of times that man has been in my life for a long, long, long time. When I went through that turbulent stuff with Public Enemy, the brother was there and he's still in my life now. So I introduced Professor Jeffries at the Power Talk yesterday. I let the audience know that when the elder passes away, the library is going to the ground. We got to take advantage of them while they're still among us. You understand what I'm saying? I have to do this today because he's about to get on a flight. So if y'all can excuse me, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
All right, no problem, no problem. And let's bring up Brother Rick Mathis here. All right. Outstanding job. So, but first, I'll just let you all introduce yourself, and I'm not sure if Brother Malik has to go. I know he's, all right, he got it done. He got his work done a little early, so I've been knowing this brother for 10, 15 years. I just put it like that, and I've been a strong supporter of his, and vice versa. He's given me an opportunity to speak to more people and to bring the knowledge that our community needs. So I'll just open and let this brother open us up in terms of what he's doing for Black economic empowerment. He's an attorney in the Washington, D.C. area, as well as in Maryland. That's across. I think Maryland attorneys, they D.C. and Maryland as well. So I just let him open up and share some things that he's working on as well.
All right, thank you. Let's give Brother Haki a hand. Give him Haki, the full a hand. And everyone that has produced this. Let's give the film a hand, strong hand. I'll say something briefly, then I'd like to sit down and interact with you for a moment. The subject is obviously very timely when we talk about Black economics and entrepreneurship. But I want to challenge some things on this that I've seen in the film. I want to challenge some teachings that I hear in the Black community, and I want to see if we can go further. What I heard today is great. I heard it before. And I'm trying to figure out how Black people are going to get beyond analyzing why they're in such bad economic shape and get a little bit deep. Get a little bit deep. We always say we won't be in business, won't be in business. Well, what kind of business? I'm hearing very little about the operations of business, in specific the kind of business and what it takes to run a business. and then persons giving advice, well, I want to know what their business is. Are you with me?
Yeah.
If you're giving me business advice, I want to know what your business is, what your business experience is, and what your track record is. Pardon me for approaching it in this way. That's just how I am these days. I have very little time for talk, but a lot of time for action. Now, before I get into that, I'm going to say I run a few businesses and have run a few businesses and have been successful despite being hated by the white man of America. I am on the white man's hit list. I have been called a terrorist and am still on FBI lists for the United States government, white man, state, and local police. I have been on these lists and under attack since I was a college student and a law student. Yet I managed to pass my bar. I'm a successful attorney and businessman, and despite the opposition from the white man, which most black business people never face, opposition from the white man, still I can come here and I will give you back in a financial sheet to show you that by God's grace and by the power of my family legacy and myself, that I am successful in what I do. I have a successful law practice. It generates income, and I would never give it up, and employs people. I have other businesses in human services. I employ 31 persons, some of them in this room, 31 persons, and I've employed hundreds over the years. And I can show you a financial statement that the companies that I manage and operate have generated over $1 million, $2 million a year. Not what I want ultimately, but still $1 million, $2 million a year. And that money went to help people, feed their families, and employ black people, and to help black people, and serve black people. I got a book coming out, a publishing company coming out. I got a book coming in just a few days called The Book of Khalid, the Liberation Gospel of Dr. Khalid Muhammad. It's a publishing company, and my books are going to sell, and it's going to make some money. So I'm not speaking from something I don't know about. So when I hear these discussions on economics, I want to hear, well, how did your human resource, I ain't gonna be but a second opening up. I want to know, well, where is your experience in managing your company? Where is the experience in managing your employees? Tell me about your distribution. Tell me about what's coming in, what's going out. Tell me about your issues in quality assurance. Tell me you know about business. And not the rhetoric of business, but the doing of business. Straight up. So there's other points I want to touch on. Why our brothers and sisters from Africa come right here in the Washington, D.C. area, right from Africa, they're doing brisk business. The reason why they're doing brisk business is because I'm in the room with them doing brisk business with them. And the man that's missing out and the woman that's missing out 9 out of 10 times is the African American. I want to challenge the notion of having a job is bad. Everywhere I go and hear in either the black economic circles or other circles, people are putting people down for having a job. I'm going to fight that notion. How the hell you going to know how to own something that you ain't never worked in? How you going to know how to master something that you haven't studied under a master? Okay? How you going to know the top position and you didn't know all the positions under the top position? Think about it. And so we can easily, we're going to end up just talking while the train leaves the station long gone. And so I hate to come at you like this, but I'm going to, because I'm very busy right now, but I came by here to just give you some straight stuff on black economics, because I live it and breathe it. And I mean, that's just how I am right now. Like Black Power, hotel, all of them things. Let's talk some business here and running business. Thank you so much.
That was good. My name is Arby Squires. I love to introduce, and I am also too an entrepreneur over a decade, over 15 years of entrepreneurship. And so what I'm doing in my two businesses is helping Black women create businesses, helping develop their businesses, providing the skills that I've learned, the ups and downs, the highs and lows with the economics, with the hiring of employees, with the setting up our businesses like big businesses, even though we're solopreneurs and, maybe, mothers, single moms, what does that look like? We gotta stop seeing ourselves as just these small businesses and setting things up the right way and structuring them the right way and doing business the right way. So I have a company called Profit Attraction Academy where, again, helping Black women entrepreneurs develop strong Black businesses. And also I also own a book publishing company called Shikio Publishing Company, where in my business in Profit Attraction Academy, I help people create products. What is that idea that you have? What is that dream you have? What is that gift you have? How can we take that and monetize from it? And a lot of that is a book. It starts with a book because there's so much. I'm sure there's some authors in the building, right? There's a lot of leverage in writing a book. It takes you further than not having a book, right? Because it positions you immediately as an expert in something. In order for somebody to do business with you, they want to see you as an expert in something. You agree? Right? So sometimes, so the book, so my publishing company does that. And just recently, I just completed my first film. Yes, it's called No More Chains. Thank you. And it's based off of my first book, which was called Release the Chains, where I shared my story of low self-esteem, which led to incarceration, which led to homelessness, and then which led to moving from Sacramento, California, completely changing my circle and coming to Washington, D.C. and being around all this Blackness that I needed for myself. And so I went and told my story. I owned a dance and performing arts school after Howard University for 10 years. And I felt like a fraud because here I was mentoring these young ladies and not being truthful with my past. And so in my book, I shared my story. And from that, I created another book anthology with 10 other amazing Black women who shared their stories of traumatic experiences, HIV, addictions, domestic violence, incarceration, all of these things that we as Black women go through, but how they succeeded against the odds. So I just became a filmmaker, saying, whoop, whoop, proud of that. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Awesome. Greetings. My name is Rick Mathis. Definitely want to give my brother Hakeem and his lovely wife here a round of applause for putting this event on, hosting it here at Everlasting Life, as well as the people here on the panel. And give yourself a round of applause for even taking time out to be here, to invest in yourself. That's really what's happening when you're taking time out to invest